Out here at the drift track for 4th of July, having a blast. I tell people this is like a beach goers event for a car guy. To me, the track is like a beach goers 4th of July activity. So to be out here watching cool cars, seeing build, it's like a little car show in pit lane. And then you see cars drifting, Nissan 240s with V8s in them, LS, BMWs, E36s. I got a homie out here with the E36. It's a turbo, I believe a turbo M52. I got to double check on that. But I just love the culture. You see the growth. You see people starting from wanting a drift car and driving on the sim to having a fully built car over the course of, months to years. And it's a constant battle for growth. Making sure to have fun along the way, whether it's building the car or building your skills on track. And yeah, I just love to see the different characters in the build. You see some more raw, more, street style. And then you see some clean, looking like straight show cars, slammed. You think it's on airbags and you find out it's on coils. To me, that's the epitome of drifting is, that art of surprise and just loving what we do, putting our passion into it. Whether that's for cars, whether that's for driving, even just getting out and doing something different. The beach is cool, clubs are cool. I've been there, done that. To me, the track is where it's at. I see many parties coming here soon. There already are, but I see it being more popular, especially once we can get more events set up local. That's one issue that we're having now is not a lot of local tracks, which is actually driving drivers to the streets, unfortunately. So my goal is to help raise awareness, and I would love to raise some donations to have some local events because the tracks are very expensive, and like I said, they're getting pretty rare. So Apple Valley is almost 2 hours away from my home in Hemet, about an hour 45 with no traffic, easily 2 hours with traffic, and most people aren't going to make that drive to get to a track. They're just going to hit a little cul-de-sac, hit some skids, and get out of there. And unfortunately, some people take it to the streets. They take it to the freeway. I hate to even bring up sideshows, but it's a disaster. And just saying not to do it is not the solution. So we really got to work together, come up with some options, something local that someone can pull up. Ideally free, but even if it's $5, $10 for a good cause to help promote future events. And I'd love to even do car giveaways. I love what I do, which is building cars. And I'm currently building Beamers, everything from straight 6 naturally aspirated to N54 turbos, getting into the B58s, and we do it all. Maintenance, rebuilds, repairs, upgrades, and my main goal is to start selling some affordable cars that are also fully up to date on maintenance. Don't go out there buying a lemon. That's the worst thing you can do because we depend on a car as a lifeline. I feel like a lot of people see a car as A to B, which is true, but it's also your lifeline. It's how you're represented in the world. I love a Honda Civic, but it's not going to give Maserati vibes. I'm not a Maserati guy. Mostly BMW, but I respect it all. I love a Lexus. I love a Benz. I love Nissans. So, getting back to the point, my goal is to build cars and do giveaways so that someone can win a car for as little as $10, hopefully $20, something that's not going to break the bank but can change someone's life. And the reason I want to do it is because I love building cars, and auto repair is great. I enjoy taking care of my customer cars, but I want to get on the happy side of cars where people are getting excited to get a new car. Nobody gets excited about repairs, right? Maintenance. Oh, I got to do an oil change. Never, nobody ever said in the history of cars. So, yeah, that's me, Pierre. These are my goals. This is a little memo, throwing it up on YouTube. And I appreciate you listening this far. Hope you become part of the movement. All donations help, and we're gonna have links below. And yeah, help us reach these goals, and you can get entered into these contests as well. There's gonna be a lot going on. Everything from giveaway Lexus, BMWs, Mercedes, Hondas, Toyotas. We don't discriminate. We love them all, and this is gonna be the future. So stay tuned. All right. I guess something.